Okay, since I'm not sure if the chickens had picked out all of the seeds. Oh, he's eating a watermelon. All right. Put in some watermelon and zucchini in there earlier. I don't even see the zucchini anymore. But they're definitely eating the watermelon. So I'm pretty sure they picked everything out. So I am going to replant in them before it gets, oh, excuse me, I got hiccups, any later. And I'm gonna see how these do. These are the bell peppers seeds I grew last year. The serrano peppers that I grew from last year. The jalapeno peppers that I grew from last year. Now if these start growing good, I'm going to make some cowboy candy and some what is that other one called? It's similar to cowboy candy because they're both like jellies, so it's going to be like a jalapeno jelly type thing. That's what I'm going to do with them. And I am going to plant some dill over here. I didn't bring my marker, so I'll just have to leave the paper in here, I guess, for a bit. But I'm fixing to do that now and replant all 4 of these. You can see the chickens going after that watermelon. Now, for those that don't know, chickens can eat the fruit, the red part of the watermelon. They can eat the green part. They can eat the rind. They can, well, hello. You coming to visit to see what I'm gonna plant, what you can get into next? Oh, you just came over here to poop. They can eat the leaves from the watermelon. They can eat the whole plant is edible when it comes to chickens. But you can see all the pieces of the watermelon. There's chickens on them. So I will get to planting these and then I'll be right back. Okay, so before the hot serrano chili peppers were in this one, and I planted the same thing again in case the birds ate the seeds. This one had sage broadleaf, and I planted the jalapenos in it. This one had the lavender in it, and I put, what did I put in it? Bell pepper in it. And this one had sage before, and I planted dill in it. Now, I'm fixing to water them, but keep in mind that what I planted this time around right now is annual. So if they grow, that's fine. That's great. But also too, if the sage broadleaf, the lavender, and the sage in this one, since those are perennials, if they start growing also, that's even better, because those 3 are perennials and they'll grow back every year. And once they start growing back, then I'm going to take them out of the growing bags and actually plant them in the ground with a cage around them. But I don't know, the seeds could have all been eaten by the chickens. I don't know. So, but it's all been replanted now with what I just mentioned, and now we'll water them and we wait and see. There's our livestock guardian dog laying in the shade. When I came out, he was over here walking a perimeter around the chickens. The other one is there in the shade. He's mad. He hit the hot wire, Earlier I heard him yelp. He got too close to the gate. I guess he was trying it out and found out it's still live. We have watered all of those plants on the inside, which they are all doing really good. And I've got all these watered now. So a couple days, I'll show you what that looks like in there. They're coming up really, really good. But let me show you this, which I have got to point it out to Lee to make sure, because he's going to mow today and edge. And I need to put something around this. This is a volunteer pumpkin plant. And I don't have no more wire. So I may just put some stakes around it to remind him that it's there. And also another one right here. Volunteer pumpkin plant, because we had pumpkins out here last year. So I'll go ask him for some sticks and put like 4 sticks around it, just so that he is aware that they're there and not mow them down or trim them down. Okay, so I put these around it, keep Lee from whacking it down with the edger. And this one over here, I did the same, only I kind of turned it this way a little bit, because you see that top leaf, it was leaning against the fence and the chickens was already eating it. So when it grows more, that is going to be theirs. So we'll be cutting leaves off and giving it to them. They're all over there. They almost got them watermelons eat pieces. So we've got Majestic over here, since I'm right here. Kodiak coming this way because I'm right here. So let's go this way and separate you two. Come on. I don't see no more growing in here nowhere. Don't touch the fence. Don't touch the fence. See my arm? And this one, that's from the other day. And he tried to play, and I put my hands out to keep from falling. That's what caught his nails, and they was already sharp where I had cut them. But I mean, he didn't mean to do it. So he didn't mean to do it. He was just playing. Can't get after him for just playing. So I just wanted to show you that in the evenings at 8:15, that we come out to put up the chickens. Let me put this back on here. And at 8:15, they put themselves to bed. All I do is come and close them up. Let me show you. Better be quiet. See them? They're all on the roost. Of course, I'll disturb them when I close the door. Yep, they hear me talking and then they come running out. So it'll go back in. There it goes back in. So I brought these out to put on here to I'm trying to take these apart. Give me a second. Let me get them apart. What?
Something laying in there. I can't tell what it is.
What are you talking about?
Sorry about that log.
That's what I put their oyster shells in.
No, not that. There's other thing laying there.
That's part of Probably one of the rinds, pieces of the rind or something. I'll know when I go in there. That ain't no dead chicken. We don't have no little chicks. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of just sit those in like this. Well, for one thing, it'll help keep that from falling over. And two, it'll help keep the majority of the birds out. Just like that. And kind of center it like that. Okay, then I gotta go in and close up. It's kind of hard to do this with one hand. I want to show you how they've cleaned out that watermelon. Look at that. Can you see this, honey? Yeah. Look at that. This one flipped over. Look at that. They'll eat the rest of that too.
Yeah, right there. What is it?
That's part of the cabbage.
Oh.
Okay, so I'll be closing this all up. Okay, so I've put some fresh water in. And I am fixing to close the door. And you can see them all roosting up there. And now they're all closed up. They put themselves to bed. I just got to lock them in so no predators will get them. In the morning, that gets cleaned out. And let me show you what Lee did today. Nothing growing in her, just, oh, one of them is right there. Right, let's see, focus, right there. See it? That's a potato, sweet potato slip. It's gonna come up. Okay. Alrighty, so let me get myself out, lock it up, and I'll show you what Lee did. Okay, this is closed and this is locked. I need to put that on the next one. Okay, so I'll put it tighter. Alrighty, those are in. Now, let me show you. I'll stand right here first. I told him not to edge inside here because we will be letting the chickens out so they can forage on all of this clover and grass and stuff out here. I'll have to put something over that so they won't get it. But, because you can see how much they've eaten in there. Now, he edged around all of the whole fence line, all the way around Kodiak's area, around the chicken area, and around Majestic's area. And as you can see, he has also, he mowed all of the grass in here. This was after he worked on his tools. Hey bud, what's up? Do I need to come in and check you? Look at that. All of that is mowed. And Now, when we let them out over here, since there's not a cover, we'll let them out for like an hour or so at a time. And I'll have Lee on the outside of this fence. I'll get on the other side of the fence. That way they can eat in here, and that way we can keep them from flying over. They can just eat what is in this section here. But as you can see, he trimmed, he weed-eated and mowed this whole entire area. Way up to Majestic, looking all sad because you're over there. Daddy's over there and I'm over here.